This week it's all about beat displacement. Let's do this. So what is beat displacement? Basically and simply, it is taking the ratio of downbeat to backbeat and moving it ahead or behind by an eighth note. It's that simple. I'm going to take you through that process, and I'm going to lay the template that we've been using for all the other examples on top of that. All right? Let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to count quarter notes in the hi-hat. All right, so the actual time I will represent with stepping the notes, quarter notes on the hi-hat. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is take my eighth note ride pattern and move it ahead by an eighth note. So the accent on the bell of the ride will be the end of one and the end of two, and the snare drum will be, or the backbeat will be on the end of two. I'll give you an idea of what that sounds like at 90 beats a minute, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? So instead now I'm going to count the upbeat eighth note as the actual quarter note. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now if I put the snare drum on the end of 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So now I'm going to drop in the bass drum, and I'll count those for you. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 E, 1 E, 1 E, 1 E, 1 and 2, 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 1 E, 1 E, 1 E, 1 E, 1 and 2, 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 1 E 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 and 2, 1 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 E 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 and 2, 1 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 Okay, so that was the one side, and you really know you're starting to get somewhere with these things if your dog can get in your way and somehow you make it through it. So work on these, you know, it's good stuff and pretty important. I'll do the two side now. Still the same rules apply, and I'll work the same template over top as I did with all the other two sides, okay? So, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2 E, 2 E, 2 E, 2 E, 2 E, Okay, so there was the one and two sides separately. Now I'm going to put them both together as I've done in the past. And for the one side, I'm going to choose the E of 1, and then I'll run the two side against that. Of course, I recommend that you guys run the 1E and the two notes and the 3 and the 4 against the 1, or in the one side, and run the two side against that. That way you'll get it totally into your playing, and there's no reason you won't be able to bring this to the bandstand. Personally, Where applicable, I play this a lot with the bands I play in to great effect. So I will take you through the 1 and 2 side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, so there it is, the 1 and 2 side together. It's really just as simple as that. What I'm going to do is demo this up at 1:30 and just kind of give you guys an idea of how I utilize this technique in my own playing. All right, you guys can take your own grooves, you know, whatever kind of grooves you dig, and move those ahead an eighth note, behind an eighth note, whatever you want. Okay, so just to give you an idea. 1, 2. Okay, thank you all for joining me again this week and this installment of 8th note beat displacement. Next week, we are going to get into 16th note beat displacement, which is a little tougher nut to crack. So be prepared for that. As well, if you guys haven't checked out my newest initiative, Unsung, I'd love it if you'd give it a watch. It's my way and this city's way of giving back and showing appreciation to the mastered and the skillful of this city and the great work that they've done. It also gives us an opportunity to look into the history of these people, their successes, their triumphs, and sometimes their failures, and what makes them tick, and what makes them do what they do as well as they do it. So I hope you'll check that out. Anyway, you can like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next week.